Okay, we're here with Sarah, who is the goddess of the Crafter's Companion that everybody is in love with. And we're going to first talk about the Rock-A-Blocks, which will change your life if you're a stamper already, or if you're not a stamper and you want to be and you're afraid, you won't believe what this does. So I will let Sarah tell us.
Inking on there, you don't need to worry about any excess that transfers because none of it will come off. As long as you don't get ink on the side rails,
On the ridges.
it will be perfect.
Okay.
Now, notice that we're actually inking on a rock, so I'm going around the stamp. Okay? And you just start at the bottom and just rock forward. And you only need to rock once. You don't need to go over and over and over because the worry is you'll end up with shadow stamping.
Right.
So you only rock the once. Okay? Works with any type of acrylic stamps, anything. With the acrylic stamps, I'm using a StazOn here, so I'm going to put a lot.
Yeah, she's using StazOn, by the way, which normally you'd be terrified that all of this gunk around would be on your paper when you were done stamping. And it will, of course, never come off because it stays on. But that's the beauty of this. Amazing. Did you see that?
And that's quite a big stamp.
And that is a big stamp.
Never a worry that you're going to get a piece of this missing because it will take the whole of the piece altogether. So it can't miss a little bit. It's going to take the whole thing. Okay?
Perfect.
So, and it comes got
The
all
different
4 different
sizes.
And you always need to make sure that your rubber stamp fits within this part of the block.
The ridges. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this large size is 6x4. Is that what that is?
Yep, 6x4.
Have you had any plans or discussion of coming out with one that's a little bigger to take care of like the fancy pants, big background stamps?
They will be launching within the next 3 months.
That's
We have
fabulous.
First samples coming off the machine this next couple of weeks.
Perfect.
Okay.
Great. And what's the smallest size again?
The smallest size is a 1.25 inch square.
Okay, so gals, that's going to be perfect for all your peachy keen stamps that you use on your Cricut images.
Right.
Okay.
About my ultimate.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Here's the big bad boy that has everything in it that you
I'm
need.
going to show them the big demo that we like. Right. So, all of your card sizes, it works with both US letter size, 8.5 by 11, and with your scrapbook sizes, your 12 by 12.
Okay.
Now here,
And look at this thick paper, guys.
yeah, this is
Very
300
thick.
gram pearl. So here, I've got half of an 8.5 by 11. Because I'm working with the letter size ones, I work with this side. So the first size here is half fold for half a US letter.
Which is an A2 size, correct?
If I scroll along that
Right.
line, it's going to give me exactly
Look at that.
the A2.
Simple, simple, simple.
Professional
Beautiful.
finish on the crease, and it'll also meet perfectly. Okay?
Beautiful.
Now where it really starts to come into its own, if I said to fold this one to a gatefold,
Okay.
I would have no idea where that line needs to be.
Right.
To a gatefold. I've got no idea what.
Usually we'd be measuring with a ruler.
Exactly.
Watch
All you
this.
need to do is
Just going
read
to do
off
gatefold now.
gatefolds for half of a US letter, score the line, turn around, score the line, and this will come together absolutely perfect. Perfect gatefold.
Look at that. Usually we'd be sitting there with a ruler measuring how far over we have to go.
Now, no measuring, no hassle. We do all of the rubbishy bits get taken
Yeah,
care
she's done all
of.
the work for us.
You only need to do all the fun bits. Right. Got an
that.
accordion card now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start and mix and match the different elements of the board.
It also looks boxes.
So here on the inside of the board, you see all the different pop-out templates.
Yes.
You get the little upstands with it.
Okay.
And the tool that comes with it has got the small head and the large head embosser. And all we need to do is sit it in the channel. Now I'm working on the right, but I'm looking on the left, so I can see the mirror image of what I'm doing.
Okay.
And you just follow the embossing around the channel.
Well, that makes sense. You're working on one side and you're looking at the other.
Oh, that's how they're doing it. Okay.
Put it
Look
around.
at, she's making this beautiful aperture now in the
Yeah.
middle of it, which normally would be another thing you would struggle to do.
Right. Oh my God.
Wow.
Back on the front, we can do little bits of decorative embossing. All of the decorative embossing elements are all built in. Don't worry if you're not very good at embossing and you go out of the lines, because it's going to be perfect on the other side.
No matter what.
And that's why I always use a pearlescent card, because it shows the embossing really, really well. Pearlescent is great for showing off embossing.
Which hopefully one day soon she's going to start carrying this type of paper that we've asked her to carry.
Coming over on the container at the end of time. I can't believe you Americans don't have this fancy paper.
Okay. Because the people in the UK are gifted and magnificent card makers from years before we were ever here.
That means that my relatives were there.
Look at that. Perfect. Because she's also launching all these
Not
grapes.
that you need to use the board to be able to make a pop-out card. It's that that's only taken me 2 minutes.
Right.
As opposed to taking 20 minutes.
Exactly.
And all the hassle of it's taken out of it. Now,
Perfect.
paper trimmer that's built into this.
It does boxes. Did I tell
Everything
you
you
that?
need is in the hinged storage compartment. Paper trimmer just cuts down the centre. Keep it underneath.
And
Oh,
see,
now
it
you've
folds
got
up
a
nice.
cutter.
Now she's got a cutter.
I make an A2 envelope.
Okay?
Oh, okay.
And that's the
A2
card.
envelope, I need 8 1/4 inch square card of paper. I'm going to set this to 8 1/4. All my measurements are in inches and metric on both the horizontal and the vertical axes. Got every base covered.
Beautiful. So she just trimmed that. Just boom, boom. 2 seconds. And she's back. Now she's on the envelope board.
See that we actually get 2 tools included.
Right.
So I've got loads of glue on my
I
hand.
bet.
I'm going to have to clean that over to stick away.
No matter what, you still look beautiful always.
Look like I've got some disorder. So we've got the large and the small embossing head. We've got the
And this is
precision
new.
embosser, and then we've got the bone folder on this end as well.
Okay. Oh, the bump.
Precision embosser for the envelope.
Okay, now watch this.
And it tells me lines D and F.
And by the way, this is where you can also make your big fat envelopes for your cards that have all of the levels and layers inside.
So I'll go with line D first.
Okay.
Drop it into the envelope box step and score
Watch
line
this,
D
Kate.
again.
Kitty, isn't that fabulous? And you always start on this side. A lot of people make a mistake and try to start over there, and then they end up with a little weird chunk.
It's easy when you're doing the second line, but for the first line, because we can't see really where we started.
Right.
The show floor is now closed. Please make your way to the exit as
Sorry
soon as possible.
that we're in the middle of this, but Sarah's just finishing up for us. She's kind enough to show the rest of this for us. And then you just cut them out. Yeah, miter the corners beautifully.
If you have any lost and found items that have been left in your booth, if you can bring them to the
Beautiful.
show office and then
Now watch. Rocket.
the elevators get here.
And now you have a big fat layered card that before you couldn't get into an envelope without destroying it. Now it gives you that depth.
Want to add a finishing touch? Use the large head embosser into the corner.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Just a little, one of those little extra things that makes your cards
Then
more
hold the
special.
line.
Right.
It's not going to show on the
Or for those people that sell their
cards.
cards, it's just one of those things that make your cards step up a notch.
That will fit the card that we've just made.
Look at that. Beautiful. It also does boxes. It's unbelievable.
Boxes, ribbon shaping,
all
just
this.
for everything.
Look at
Sounds
that.
like it took a lot of work. But look at it, open that.
Oh, this is a wedding invitation.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Oh, my word.
Oh, that
Then
is
you just
beautiful.
added this
What's
on
the name
it.
of this type of card?
It's an envelopment.
Envelopment.
Oh, that's
And you
just
make it out of
beautiful.
that?
On,
Is that on the
it is On the
DVD?
DVD.
And there's a 2-hour
All
DVD,
these
correct?
projects are on the DVD.
Okay. Here's some, oh, the other thing I wanted to show real quick is, if it's all right, you know, a lot of us love the explosion boxes. Watch this. She made the explosion box so incredible. You can actually put a treat or a ring or a little tiny gift inside. It's a double box. That's
This
so
is on the DVD.
on the DVD.
You also get the regular explosion type boxes on DVD as well.
Look at that. That all
look at
scrappers
these.
love. Oh, all scrappers love that. Look at the cupcakes.
They're all made. The little
Darling.
white boxes.
Look at the aperture hanging. Look at this. All the top. Look at that with the heart for Valentine's Day coming up. Here's, is this called a, what's this? There's a name for it. Wedge box. That's the name. Beautiful. And then there's a little thing on here so you can do the bows. So those of you that are sitting at home and you're trying to make a bow by yourself, which is never easy. I've even resorted to having the dog try to hold the end of it for me. Watch this. This is just a regular small size bow you can do on a card. And this is also on the DVD, right?
Absolutely.
I think everything's pretty much on the
Everything you need
DVD.
to know is on the DVD.
Look at that. Nobody had to hold it. You didn't have to wait to put a child's finger in the middle of it to help you. Sarah, thank you again so much. We look forward to more and better things.